Hey Hot Garbage Squad, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to do a rune showcase of my new season, new Cleave team. So if you guys aren't familiar with the 300 speed Cleave team, make sure you check out GT's Cleave. I'm basically copying with my limited runes of what he's running. So I'm going to show you the runes on my team, including the attack buffer as well, aka SPD. So you will notice that Mina is runed at a really high speed, but really it's pretty easy to rune as long as you have a good crit damage rune that's fast, because you want her to do damage. And the reason why it's so easy because her base speed is 119, so it's really easy for you to get runes here. It's not skilled up yet, but I'm going to do that shortly with my Devilmons here. So you can get a gauge, an idea of my rune quality here. It's not the best for my Mina, but it is doing, like, see, this rune is not that fast and it could be a lot better. This is like 15 plus 4, so it's like a blue rune for me here. So I do need some re-ups for that unit, but that's my Mina here. And then moving on to the next one, I don't use the Molong anymore, but if I did, it has 30 more speed here because I took his rune off here. Moving on to the Bastet, my next water unit. So she's at 210 speed with some high accuracy. And let's go into the build here. We have my Swift Will build. So that is this in a nutshell. Only thing is the slot 4 is flat. So the next unit in the 300 speed Cleave is the Rauk. So the Rauk is on Will. It's about 10 speed shorter than where I wanted him to be, and it has some accuracy. So it's because it's a little bit on the slower side, I put Will on it so I don't get clobbered. So some of these runes aren't legend, they're kind of purple, and they're not, like, this rune can be even faster. It's only 17 or 16 plus 4, so it can definitely be faster here. And this is the rune, the money rune, that is carrying me so far. Okay, and here you may be impressed by this Vanessa. It's so fast, but no, GT's Vanessa is plus 170 speed with better stats. So this is a baby Vanessa here. As you can see, I don't have accuracy here, which I couldn't fit in. None of my runes had any accuracy innate, so that was the problem here. And if I had an accuracy, it would allow me to land the second skill more often with Rauk as well. So this is the type of rune quality I have on my Vanessa. No wasted stats. And moving on to the Raki here. You see that Raki's a little bit on the higher crit rate side. I wish it'd be a little bit faster. I'm gonna retune and fine tune this, but you'll notice that it has 12k bonus HP and almost 350 defense bonus. So you actually want her to be a little bit tanky here. Only thing is, I just couldn't get her a little bit more fast. But obviously on Will, because it's not in the 300, 290, 285, 290, 300 speed mark with the rest of the Cleave, and that's why it is on Will. That gives you an idea of the rune quality of this team. This team I highly do not recommend to entry-level players, because you do need very specific Swift runes to make it even work. So the Garo is not being used anymore, but the Daphnis is. So this Daphnis runs after my Lagmaron, but I think it should go before. So that's something I got to fix. But I basically slapped them on, and here it is. This is on a Swift broken set. And just imagine if this was Blade, I would have so much more crit rate. And that's kind of where my runes don't fit in. I don't have those Blade 2 sets available on my Swift runes here. So my fastest crit damage rune for Swift is actually pretty slow. So I'm getting carried by a few runes here, but obviously, as you can see, this one's like a 17 plus 4, and this one is an 18 plus 4. So obviously a lot of room here for improvement, but really hard for those triple rolls here. And then you will see the Yet Lagmaron, which is kind of the core and identity of this team. Not 85 crit rate, so that kind of bums me out. Don't crit 100% of the time, but hits a lot faster, has accuracy, it's a little bit tanky, so Vanessa can revive him and also get healed by Fran. This is on a Blade set, so this is one of the scenarios where my Blade runes actually worked out, and that was super duper good. So this is, I'm missing a flat attack grind here, I'm missing 30 attack here. this could be about 3 more. So if I can just get a max gem there, he'll be at 85. So I'm liking that. And here is my Lucian that I re-runed. So I need to put it on swap. I did this one by hand. So I'm not sure how much damage it does. It's on Rage Will. Reason why it's on Will, similar to Raki, it's not in the 300 speed mark. So we can't really make it 150 speed or 160 speed and expect to do damage. This is still part of the cleave because you still will draft the stat. All right, so here are the runes here. I'll even show you the grinds. I'll start showing the grinds on the Lucian because some of these are one of my more efficient runes, that's for sure. And do I have a legend one? No legend one here. So you'll see that I didn't put a defense gem in there because I wanted it very specific for a build. And this one, you can see it's a very average rune. Crit rate is below average. Speed is average. HP is above average. Can be better by, you know, 4 more crit rate here and 3 more speed if it was all maximum. And this rune worked out very well here. Got some high crit rate, flat attack innate even. So this one, I would probably do this if I had more. I just need to fetch more, or when I get a 10 right here, then I do it. Here is another rage rune. This one, not that great because it rolled once into flat attack. So that's a bummer, 15 plus 15. So I'm missing a roll essentially. Imagine if the flat attack wasn't there and it was like more crit rate, more attack. And here, this one, it's max purple, but it's actually a legend. Reason, 13 crit rate. 13 crit rate is honestly so bad. So we're missing the crit rate there, but the speed's average, and I got a lucky 10 gem on this rune. So, and then we also, let's move on to the Gemini. So my Gemini is on foxysw. And honestly, the reason is because I needed the accuracy. So here is the speed, 202 speed. I wish he did more damage here. So if you want to see, like, they're all 5s, right? The R5 grind, making them all 5s. And this one is a little bit, if this rune's garbage, has a missed roll. This one, no room for improvement here, is the 5 gem. Here, another, you see another 5. This attack is really important because when people have shield or will, or like a and you don't do enough damage, it won't take it off. That's why you want to break the shield and then it takes off the will with his passive. But it's gonna be really hard. And this, well, I didn't even max this yet. So this was my new rune that I posted on my YouTube. I wanted to put this as my 300 speed cleave, but I'm missing a few runes to do that. So this rune will be replaced soon. Here's the other focus rune. Honestly, look at this. It has innate HP percent and it's a 20. So it's a purple rune here. Couldn't get any more. I'd probably put attack percent in here because it's specifically only for Draco. So I'm probably going to do that as well. I don't use Alsharion. This Alsharion is not legit. Sorry, trolled you. And here is the Fran. The Fran's at 202 speed. So you'll see that it's pretty beefy as well, so I'm pretty proud of that. It's not on will. We got endure and violent. Premium violent. That's where my 30 speed Molong rune went, okay? Here, HP, all tank stats here. This one is 19 plus 4. Hate to see 19 plus 4, and this is really the rune that's letting me down. So I really need some slot 5 upgrades where they're 21, 20 speed. That is really what I'm fishing for. Sorry, I didn't show you the ones right here, so let's just face back. 21 plus 5. This one is 25 plus 5, so I don't have that many fast runes. They're just kind of evenly spread apart. And 24 plus 5. And then we have 19, and this one, I actually like this one. But it's only 21 plus 5 again. But it's super nice because it's an HP slot. It worked very well that these were HP slots and they were actually rolled and not reapped. So that's the core of this team. Oh, for the last one, Shimate. I almost forgot the young Shimate. Shimate is super underrated, or maybe not underrated now because everyone knows about it. Okay, so he is Swift Blade, running a little bit slower than the Rauk, but have to say here is because he's also a 24 speed lead, so very, very good. These are the runes. So you'll see it has some accuracy here. And the reason is because when you use him in your composition, he's to reduce the attack bar gauge of big strong units like Hathor, Ganymede, for example. Here, this is the attack rune. So that is my current set. It's probably going to change, but refer to this video if you're wondering my runes are. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment if for more videos. Try and push them out ASAP, and make sure you join Discord and follow me on twitch.tv. All right, Foxy out. See ya, guys.